Featured group with Scottie Scheffler, who's 4 under to the weekend, and now Jordan for birdie at 7.
Go, go. Hit it well, looks spinny. Go.
He knew. Comes out of the fringe smoothly. Hopped on him a little bit.
Outside of 4 feet away for par at 8 for Jordan Spieth, and to maintain even par.
Solid putt there.
So Jordan from rough to rough.
See what he's going to come up with. He really is a modern day Seve, though.
Speed standard, that wasn't his best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to go low.
See that ridge? That's a great look, that camera angle, that ridge.
Longest putt he's made is under 5 feet so far this 9. Fortunately changes the tone.
Remember, there's a creek down the left side.
Just a breath. Oh, I just necked it
Oh,
so
boy.
bad. I got a water shooter there.
Uh-oh.
All right. From a rock.
There is a cart path over there. There's also out of bounds. Jordan found his ball over here. This is his 4th shot.
Oh, that's going to be
How good is this?
As they do when we have our normal conditions.
How about this shot for Jordan, left side of the fairway at 15?
Taking a rip at it.
With a really good effort there. We were just talking about that exact shot earlier today.
And Spieth for his par. Not sure how he did it, but he did. Made par.
I mean, it may be 3% on the normal person, but it's a little higher for him.
Yep.
You weren't bad either from long distance.
No, I did all right. You know, to me, long distance putting is making sure you don't leave yourself a second putt. That's all long distance putting is. If they fall in, they fall in. But you want to walk up and tap one in like that. And you know what? That is so good for your nerves.
Average driving distance is 20 yards shorter than it was yesterday.
Go out there every week.
Oh,
Play
yeah.
as much as possible.
And when you're playing well, you want to play.
Yep.
And particularly when you get your first taste of it.
Jordan Spieth on the way at 13. What a beauty this is. Using that slope, Jack, that you put in that 13th green.
Yeah, that was what it was meant for.
Boy, after that great shot in here, Jordan Spieth just cleaning up the birdie putt.
Normally you would say that's the wrong side to miss, but it was Jordan.
Well, Jordan, look at how far left he's looking on this putt at 15.
That wasn't quite far enough.
If he had to go any further left, or if he had gone further left, he'd have been putting it up through the fringe.
We're just, you know, they're really nice. Oh, what a nice putt.
Yeah, Darren. Okay.
185 hole.
You're right, he is swinging better.
Really nice swing plane. Yeah.
Terrific second shot, one of the best of the day at 17. And gets the birdie. So on a hole that's playing over par today, he picks up the birdie there.
Can't see the ball. Bit of a giddy up on the follow through. Oh, those two any good? Come on now. Should move a little to his right. Right in the middle.
I played really, really well. I didn't make anything to start, and then you know, I got a birdie to drop on 7, and I made a nice par save on 8, and it felt like the lid came off, and I putted well from there. But yeah, I was 1 over through 6, and I'd missed 1 green and only had 1 birdie putt outside of 15 feet, so it was a really good ball striking round. And then when the rain stopped, you know, I was able to take advantage coming in. It was really nice going off later today, because when that stopped on, what was that, 8 or so, 7, you know, it was a big difference. It wasn't a heavy rain, but it was just annoying, and it was heavy for those guys that went off pretty early. So, in a nice place. It's nice because this course, you can't fake it. It tells you where you are. I've been feeling like I've been pretty close, and I just want to stay the course, and it's nice to get, you know, rewarded the last couple holes there with some really nice shots, and you know, and looked at the weekend with some heavy wind tomorrow and know that I have a chance.
How difficult was the course today? How hard was it playing?
It was just, you know, when the rain just makes it harder off the tee, right? I mean, it's such a penalty if you miss the fairways, and then when you got, you know, water on the face or whatever. And again, we luckily didn't have that past the 7th hole. So it became pretty scoreable as we started to finish the round today, as long as you were finding fairways. But tomorrow it'll be a different story with the pins that we're seeing. And ideally I can get off to, last 2 days I got off to a really bad putting start both the last 2 days. It'd be nice to see one go in early and kind of continue what I finished with today.
As far as par saves go, where does 11 rate for you?
It was good. I got really lucky on the lie I had after the 3rd. It was sitting really nicely, and if it had gone another yard, I couldn't have hit it high because that would have been under the tree. And the lie was good, and the greens were a little softer. And so all in all, it was a really good save, just to, you know, not have to make a long putt or anything. But it was walking over there, that was as good as I could have asked for.
Did you take the drop so you wouldn't have to chip out? How's that work?
I took the drop because I couldn't get a stance. The creek's too deep, so I couldn't actually stand in the water, and also I could reach the green, which was a big reason why I took a drop. If I took a drop, I could still reach the green, and if I were to chip out, I was only going to get 20-30 yards out of it.
How did that discussion go?
It was quick. I took my shoes off just to see if I could get in and see if there was like some footing, if the creek was shallow or something, because I could see the ball and I could have definitely got a club on it. It was, you know, off the tee. It was just hanging. It looked like it. I just hit it off the heel, and so it pulled. And but it wasn't long. Once I got in there, I just didn't have a stance. So.
Thanks for watching the PGA Tour on YouTube. For more videos, click here. To subscribe, click here.